In our hyper-connected, high-frequency modern world, it's easy to feel like we're always plugged in, but fundamentally disconnected. We spend our days surrounded by electromagnetic frequencies, walking on synthetic floors, and wearing rubber-soled shoes that effectively insulate us from the very planet we inhabit. Does it ever feel like you're drifting? Like you're in your head? Or constantly reacting to the world around you rather than moving through it? This physical separation from the earth isn't just a lifestyle choice. It has become a physiological crisis, contributing to chronic stress, systemic inflammation, and a general sense of being untethered. Today, we're going deep. We aren't just talking about a wellness trend. We're talking about restoring your biological and emotional connection to the earth. We're going to explore what it means to be truly grounded, the science behind it, and how to move from simple stability into a state of deep emotional embodiment. At its core, grounding, otherwise known as earthing, is a state that is simultaneously physical, electrical, and psychological. Physically, the earth is like a giant battery. Its surface holds a natural electric charge, a massive reservoir of negatively charged free electrons. Our bodies are bioelectrical systems. Every heartbeat and every thought is an electrical impulse. When you make direct skin contact with the ground, your body absorbs these electrons. They act as a global antioxidant, neutralizing the positively charged free radicals that cause inflammation and stress in our systems. It's about bringing your body back to a state of homeostasis. But there's a psychological side too. Being grounded is the act of anchoring yourself to the here and now. It's that feeling of stability that prevents you from feeling scattered or lost in overwhelming thoughts. It's your stopgap, your coping mechanism. It's the foundation that makes you feel safe enough to exist in your own skin. Here at Grounded and Nourished, we often use the words grounded and embodied together. But it's important to understand the difference. Think of grounding as the root. Like a tree root, it secures you. Its purpose is to create stability and calm, especially when you're feeling anxious or dissociated. It's external, it's physical, it's your anchor. Emotional embodiment, on the other hand, is like a wave. Embodiment is the active process of tracking and feeling the full range of emotions as they move through your body. It is the capacity to feel an emotion physically, like a tight chest for anxiety or warmth for joy, and stay present with that sensation without shutting down. Grounding is the foundation that makes embodiment safe. You ground yourself first so that you have the internal capacity to handle the intensity of feeling your emotions fully. Grounding secures you. Embodiment lets you feel. So how do we do this daily? In the grounded and nourished lifestyle, we integrate this into our daily routines. You can start with mindful gardening. Digging your hands into the soil, or in my case, my bare feet, connects you to natural antidepressants found in soil microbes. Or try a morning dew walk or any walk on damp, moist soil. Damp grass and moist soil enhances the earth's conductivity, waking up your nervous system. Even barefoot food prep on a stone or tile floor can turn a chore into a ritual. But I know life happens. Maybe like me, you live in a high-rise or in the city. That's where our Anywhere Toolkit comes in. The Anywhere Toolkit includes things like earthing socks and shoes, the cold water reset, weighted blankets, and body scanning or PMR. Now let's move from the root to the wave. I would like to walk you through a 5-step practice to help you move from being grounded into being fully emotionally embodied. Step 1 is to establish your ground. Find your anchor. Feel the weight of your feet on the floor or the chair underneath you. Acknowledge that in this moment, you are safe. you are supported. Step 2 is to shift from external to internal. And how do you do that? You become the witness. Scan your body for physical information, whether that's a sensation or an emotion. But here's the key. Let's say hypothetically you're feeling sad. When we say I am sad, we are essentially embodying that sadness. A more gentle way to move out of that energy is to reframe I am sad to this is sadness. I want you to try that for a moment. The next time you feel an overwhelming emotion, allow yourself to fall into the natural I am and state the emotion, and then reframe it. This is whatever the emotion is. Do you feel the difference? By reframing it, you create a healthy cognitive distance. You are witnessing the emotion as energy in motion rather than your permanent identity. Step 3 is tracking the movement. Emotions are dynamic. Stay present with the sensation. If it's tightness, does it move? If it's heat, does it dissipate? Allow the wave to wash through you completely without trying to fix it. Step 4 is integration. Once the emotional wave passes, return to your grounding. Feel your feet on the earth. Acknowledge that you survived the sensation. And finally, step 5, insights. Record your insights. I think you'll find this helpful for future growth. At least I know I have. Take a moment to talk it out. Record a voice memo or write it in a journal. Ask yourself, what was the subconscious story triggering that emotion? Was it a story of not being enough or not being safe? Documenting this data turns a moment of overwhelm into a tool for self-discovery. Grounding isn't just about feeling better. It's about becoming more resilient. by reclaiming our connection to the earth and our own bodies, we don't just fix a problem. We return to our natural state of being. This week, I challenge you. When a strong emotion arises, don't just try to think your way out of it. Ground yourself instead. Find the sensation, the emotion, and say, this is whatever it is that you're feeling. And then just witness the wave. Thank you for being part of this community. I invite you to take off your shoes, step outside, and remember, the earth is always there, waiting to nourish you from the ground up.